Alright, let's get this note run out of the way. What is this, bro? Remember, guys, you always get the 4x note before the 2x note. Here we go. I wish I had a beer, man. I want to get a Calicatherium line one of these days, just so I can try them out. I'm sure they've got a use somewhere, maybe in a cave or something to slow people as they try to come through a choke point. Just gonna grab these handful of notes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab a drop and transfer off, because we don't really need to worry about getting like max level. We just want to get over level 100 off this note run. There we go, level 100 obtained. Let's get off this map. I'm thinking we go to Gen and Gen 2, I guess, and go get a Maywing. It's probably the move, to be honest. I would go get Element enough to tame a Astro so that I could get around with that for a little bit, but here on SEAASERs Ark, we voted to ban Astros, so that's tragic. However, I will get these drops. However, I will not get that drop. That was really, really bad. Lag, please. Ooh, a tech bow though. I will take that. But before we get into the rest of today's video, guys, I want to give a big shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Ace Defender. Ace Defender is a high-quality SRPG masterpiece that combines turn-based RPG battle with tower defense elements. The game has over 40 chapters and nearly 2,000 levels, with 48 heroes, each with their own deep hero background story, and they add 2 new heroes every 2 weeks. You can level up, combine heroes, and equip them with gear to create a powerful lineup. The game boasts both PvE and PvP game modes where you can either explore dungeons and regions, engage in trials, level up your heroes and collect rare items, or fight against other players within your server or across servers in different arenas, all while playing at 1x, 2x, or 4x gameplay speeds to either speed up or slow down the action. And they just introduced a new hero, Brenda the Demon Spear, with the ability to deal massive damage in both PvE and PvP battles. She can limit her opponent's damage as well as recover health on her own, so she doesn't need healing. And soon they are adding the Realm of Deities to the game, where you can build your castle, develop new technology, and train your soldiers to conquer the city for endless treasures. In this new realm, you can defeat all kinds of monsters to get rewards, fight together alongside your allies, and complete magical research to gain more power for your heroes. New users who download the game through the link in the description will get 10 Royal Recruit tickets for free after completing Chapter 2, Level 8. These rewards can be located by clicking Sky City, then going to the tavern, and then clicking on your Recruit 10x. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, like I said, go check the link down in the description as well as the pinned comment. And thank you once again to Ace Defender for sponsoring today's video. I just need to get enough shards to make this tech bow worth using. Oh wait, no, I'm not high enough level to use the tech bow. What am I doing? Never mind. Ah, get away from me, Void Worm. This is why I hate not being able to have an Astro. Oh man, if I die to this Void Worm, I'm gonna be actually kind of heated. Dude. There we go. Let's get the fuck out of here, bro. Alright, whatever. We'll get a low level Maywing then. Or not. There we go. I never tamed a Maywing personally.
Our missing crew called this duck build.
Alright, so we need to get ourselves a little bit of metal cooked up, get a smithy slapped down, and then we can go ahead and cook up this metal for a Maywing saddle. So let's go ahead and grab the little bits and bobs that we need for that. So it turns out I don't actually have enough metal. I need a little bit more, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I need to be careful because people do build on these things quite a lot. But while I'm out, I guess I'll check these drops and see if there's any structures or anything in them. You can actually get pretty lucky and get elevator tracks, which will give you a lot of... Ooh, there we go. That's actually exactly what I needed. Perfect. But if you get elevator tracks, it gives you like 50 at a time, and that's like an insane amount. I think it's almost enough to craft an industrial forge. So I can just demolish these pillars and get the rest of the ingots that I need. I need to figure out where I'm going to farm my shotgun at. I got a couple ideas though. All right, so now we need the Maywing saddle. And we are good to go. We just got to be a little bit careful because we did only get a level 30. So we do want to make sure that we don't fly into any turrets or anything crazy with it. But we should be good to go. We're going to head over to Aberration. And depending on what time of day it is, maybe we'll hit some drops or maybe we'll go for a rock drake egg. But either way, we're going to keep our eyes peeled for a purple drop because that'll give us all of the artifacts that we need. If we do hit drops on Ab and we don't end up with a shotgun blueprint at all, then I have an idea. We can always go and hit up Rag and hit the desert drops and try and see if we get lucky. And while we're there, we can grab the stuff that we need to make cactus broth. So okay, so actually it's the perfect time. It's 50 day, 50 night, and I think, yeah, so we'll go for the portal surface entrance. Press in a stam for now. Let's get out of here, bro. I know that the drops are a little bit better on like the Fertile Lake surface entrance as far as like how close together they are and everything, but there is also that spot where you have to like go through the poison spores, and I don't really want to deal with that. Also, there could be somebody living there, so I'm really not interested in messing around with all that. So we'll just go to this surface over here, which is usually completely empty. So the only other person I've ever even seen run the drops over here is Gospodar, and that was on MTS. It is definitely super hot though, so we're gonna have to be careful on that. Ooh, nice long neck sword blueprint. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe let me try and pump a little bit more fortitude, but I might not be able to stay over here for too long, to be honest. What if I equip the full tech suit? Yeah, okay, now I'm not dying, so actually that'll be fine then. Ooh, this is 2 drops in 1. So the only thing that you have to pay attention when you're doing these surface drops, if you guys haven't done them before, is the surface reapers will show up, but you have a lot of time when you jump off your tame to grab the drop and get back on your tame before they'll show up. So if you're on a rock drake, you have the added bonus that it'll put its feathers up if you're near a reaper. But even if you're not, if you're on a Maywing or a Bloodstalker or whatever, all you have to do is make sure that you dismount and remount in a very quick fashion. Or if you are worried about the time that it might take you, look around, listen, you know, all that stuff. And that. Ooh, there we go. Flak BP. Ooh, this one has a ring. Shield BP. Oh, that is insane. That's huge. That's not that bad at all. And that'll definitely cap because every BP caps on here. Oh my god, please. Please, Reapers, it was just a prank. Now, one thing when you are on the surface, you need to pay attention as the day rolls from one day to the next to see what the new day cycle is going to be. Because right now it's 50-50, but if it switches to 10% day, 90% night, then we're going to get a lot more time. But conversely, if it switches to 10% night, 90% day, we have very little time to get out of here before we're going to be burned alive. So just make sure that you guys are paying attention to that when you're on here. Alright, well, it doesn't look like I'm getting a shotgun blueprint from here, so I don't think I have enough time to wait for these drops to come down either. It's already 3:22. I need to be out of here. I'm just gonna call it safe and I'm gonna head out. I'll look into the drop tables for different stuff, and I'll find a non-traditional place to find a pump BP to show you guys that's actually a bit uncontested, because that's kind of what I want to do with like solo series whenever I do them, is I want to show you guys like easy ways to do things that people kind of struggle to do as a solo player. So I've decided this is going to be my course of action to get that pump BP like guaranteed. So first we're going to check Crystal Isles. which is pretty low chance, but if we get it, it'll save us a lot of time, and I know where all the drops are that are going to be easy enough to find it in. Then if that doesn't work, we'll go and check Rag. In doing so, we give ourselves a good opportunity to get some other meta BPs as well. And if both of those don't work out, then what we'll do is we'll switch gears and we'll actually go look for a like medium level giga. Doesn't have to be super high level, but we don't want it to be low level. We'll knock that out with the long neck BP that we got from the surface. And once we have a giga, we can just go ahead and run the mission on Gen 2, Velonasaur stock a few times, and that will give us a guaranteed chance to get that, as well as some other meta BPs. So either way, we're getting this BP tonight, and we're going to be able to go ahead and get ourselves our ab boss done. But hopefully, but hopefully we can do this a little bit quicker. There we go. So like I said, we're going to head up to the north. We're going to be checking the drops that actually spawn on the ground, because those have a pretty good chance to be like combo and shotgun PPs and stuff like that. You can actually get flak from them as well, but it's not a very high chance, so I'm not going to hold my breath on that. And if we check these and there's nothing there, we're going to head over to Rag. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, I'm on Crystal Isles, why don't I just check the BP cave? I'm not sure if there still is, but I do know earlier in the wipe there was actually somebody living in the BP cave. And there's always people like putting battery heavies and stuff down there, so it's really just not worth the risk. So I'll head over here to the first drop location. Now, I don't know if they've patched this, but I haven't seen these double spawn in a while. I do know that when they first came out with this map, if these drops weren't hit frequently enough, they would actually start double spawning. You'd pick the drop up, and then a short time after, it would just spawn again. Pre-craft stuff, but I'll still take it. And if you guys didn't know, this is actually a really insane spot for metal. If you guys have a Strider and you want to farm metal on CI, there's a few really good spots, and this is one of them. If you hit all of this metal down here, you should get quite a fair amount of it. And I know that rat hole's like right down there. Yeah, see, look at that. That could have been me dead right now. So there is a drop somewhat near there, but I can't remember exactly where it is off the top of my head, and I'm really worried I'll fly into it, so we're going to go ahead and avoid that one. One can spawn in this bubble, and one can spawn down below. No BPs, unfortunately, again. But we did get a riot BP, so that's not terrible. Okay, not a total wasted trip, but not what we need, so now it's on to Rag. Ooh, artifacts. Let's go ahead and upload our important stuff again, because the last thing that we want is to lose all of our stuff. And alright, off to Rag. Alright, I'm gonna spawn in the southwest part of the map as it's the closest to the desert. Heard a wolf when I spawned, so I was a little concerned there for a moment. One thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna steer well clear away from Blue Ob on here, because even though, you know, we do our best to get rid of all the people cheating, there's still pretty high concentration of cheaters anywhere where there's like guaranteed PvP, like Blue Ob or Golem or anything like that. I'd rather not lose all of my stuff to one guy with aimbot. Is that a giga right there? It is. Ooh. That could be a candidate for taming. I swear I never knew gigas spawned in this area until like very recently. Ooh, white drop of the ring around it. Let's go. Is this rated? Kinda looks like it. Well, let's grub and see if we can get anything out of it, because we literally could take anything at this point. I would check the transmitter, but I'm not level 105 yet. Oh well. Good to know this is open though. I mean, a D-crack as a solo, not exactly the biggest vibe, but it's a contender. No desert drop. Come on, bro. Here we go, first desert drop, boys. Chainsaw BP's not terrible, actually. Didn't see the second desert drop. Third one looks like it's not here either, and here's the final one. Ooh, nice, riot stuff. We have better leggings already, so we don't have to worry about that, but the gloves are good. All right, so we'll head over to the next rag, we'll check that one out, and if nothing works, then we'll start our hunt for a low-level, like mid-level giga. Something like around 80 would be perfect, because then we can definitely kill everything in Velonasaur's stock, but we also won't have to wait forever to knock it out. Alright, so second time is the charm. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a BP, but if not, we should have a pretty reasonable chance to find a decent level giga to knock out somewhere on this map. Unless I'm blind, I don't think this first drop is here, which means they're probably all not gonna be here. God damn, man. The problem with having Velonasaurs as a thing in the desert on Ragnarok on here to like help people who don't have extinction is it leads to a lot more of these drops being cycled because people come here to get their Velonasaurs. Ooh, that's a good BP. I'll take that all day. Yep, like I thought. Almost every single one's been cycled, but hopefully the one by the pillars is actually up. Oh, drop is up, nice. Come on, pump BP, pump BP, pump BP. Oh well. Well, let's wait for this drop. We'll grab the stuff out of this, and then we'll start looking for a giga. Ooh. Chunky boys over here. How far offline are you? Globo Gym. Ooh. Maybe they got raided and maybe their tower's just still up? Yeah, they're wiped. Okay. So I really want to try and grub in this base, but I don't know if I'm going to get shot by that tower. Oh, please no. Oh. This thing is like fully wiped. Oh, so that tower up top has nothing to do with this. Did they literally just put a fucking tower here and spam so that somebody couldn't build D-Crack? Oh, yeah, we're definitely gonna fuck with that tower here in a day or two. That's a bet. 100%, dude. You're gonna have that long of an offline timer and have a shitty tower like that? I might get some friends to come help me with that, to be honest. I have some friends that are playing right now, and that'd be a very fun thing for us to drop. All I need is a couple of racers. The way that thing's built, get a couple of racers with capped saddles, mate boosted in there, hatch frame that shit. Ooh, whole thing's going down. There's also a small cave over here that I kind of want to check to see if anybody's built in. Might be a little raid target, you know? There was somebody built in this cave earlier this wipe, I remember. But they got wiped. Where's my spyglass at, bro? What? Time to go, time to go, time to go. I don't know if that's a player or if that's a wild one. I want to say it was a wild. Oh, it scared me, man. Ooh, I should tame that, actually. There we go. And there we go. Easy 192. Like I said, we can't get a max level stalker, but I don't know anything about stalker stats. That might be decent. We're gonna go ahead and put this in the ob. Because as a solo, I like to keep a lot of my important stuff in the obelisk. That's actually why we have the timer for the obelisk on this cluster higher, is to help solos and people who aren't in a big tribe. So these guys were the ones that were in Desert Crack. They had Desert Crack and here? I wiped out of both. Ultra mega tough, dude. Alright, so I got enough cementing paste now. I also was able to get my hands on an inflatable Rex costume, so we're gonna throw that on. Oh, the drip is unreal, boys. All right, and through the magic of editing, instantly we have just about enough ingots. Waiting on the last little bit now. And there we go. So, we have enough for this. We're going to craft it, and as you guys will see, because my crafting skill is super high, it should roll to a max crafted long neck, which will make that actually able to be something that we can knock out. Where did it go? There it is, 298. Boom. The only thing left to get now is we need to get this metal and go ahead and craft ourselves up some billboards, which I can craft one at the moment. I need more metal. Ooh, I might actually have to go get some more metal, so. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, isn't it a little extreme to just go straight to taming a giga day one just so that you can get a shotgun BP? And you're not technically wrong, but realistically, compared to some of the other methods that are pretty guaranteed for getting a shotgun BP, I think this is probably going to be the best, easiest route. Like, it's going to take a little bit more time than some of the other ones would, but they rely a little bit on RNG to actually work. You have to find the BP in the drops, and you have to not get people putting, like, turrets and stuff at popular caves to run for that BP. So, I do know that running this in particular, this mission that we're going to be running, is like a guarantee. Like, you run it like once or twice, you're gonna get a shotgun BP. So, and there we go. Easy giga saddle, boys. Grab everything out of here, pick that up, and it's like we were never here, boys. Oh my goodness, why is there so much PvE here, man? What is this? Holy, okay, well, one at a time, I guess. Alright, what's this thing? What level are you? Ooh, 135. You know what? I'll just tame you then. There we go. Easy tame. So the problem is we need a really flat spot for it. Otherwise, it's going to just walk out of the trap. Told you not to aggro yet, bitch. Oh, no. Okay, thank God. For some reason, I don't know why. This should not be passive, but it did not decide to attack the giga after it bit me. Thought it was going to, and that was going to be it for that thing, man. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this thing knocked out. Unless anything goes wrong, we should have a giga pretty soon. Alright, so we're a little over halfway done, I think, because it's starting to run away. I have put about 50 shots into it. I know that it said I needed about 147 when I looked it up, just to, you know, get an exact number. But maybe it'll go down in less. I don't know. Maybe Dododex is wrong on this one. Normally, you want to go a little bit higher, whatever Dododex tells you, because that website can be very hit and miss. But if it's running, I think that means it's above 50% torpor. And this is why you always bring more tranks, folks. This is 30 more tranks than it said that I was going to need, and it still isn't knocked out. I need to make a magnifying glass. There we go. Oh, it should be out. Like, it's really close. There we go. Finished with the bow. 185, that's not terrible, but it's not going to be great. I can tell you that much right now. And there we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at what melee roll we got. Surely it's not going to be crazy, right? Yeah, 150, of course. And let's get the saddle on it. 1 point into weight. Start pumping that melee a little bit. But hey, day 1 giga. Can't complain. Alright, so I'm going to do Velonasaur stock on the Rockwell side of the map, and there's actually a reason for that. If you do it on the Rockwell side, a lot of times what you'll have is you'll have the creatures will actually end up in the water, and if they're in the water, they're a lot easier to kill. So if you're worrying about like whether or not you're going to be able to do it in the amount of time, or like worrying about getting countered and you want to do it quickly and not have them like throw themselves all around, easiest way to do it is to do it near a body of water. So oh my god, seriously, bro? I'm gonna knock out to that, aren't I? Just get far away from all the PvE. I only got hit twice and I have like 50 fortitude. That's insane. Alright, now that my involuntary nap is over, see, is Velo stock being run right now? It is not, and boom. Got knocked out again, bruh. Alright, there we go. Just got a bunch of shit. Like, look at that. Look how much stuff we just got. And we got a shotgun, but not a BP. But we did get a tech rifle BP and a tech pistol BP, which is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. We'll run it again. It's kind of annoying, but can't win them all, you know? Go. And still no pump BP, but we did get some good stuff. More good stuff. So we'll put the good stuff away. We'll run it one more time, and if we don't get a pump BP after the third try, then I might actually just do a trade for one, because with the stuff that I have from this so far, I can actually just get myself a pump, like, pretty easy. So, alright. One more time, and then if not, we'll just do a trade for one. Nope, but I did get a lot of flamethrower ammo, so that's something, I guess. Alright, and come on, give me a BP, dude! What is this? Ugh. I didn't get a single BP out of that. Come on, baby! I got a 150 shotgun. You know what? That's good enough. I got a 150 shotgun. I got a really good carbo BP, 2 cheap riot shield BPs, all overcapped. I'm happy with my BPs and stuff for now. Yes, sir. 6x on this entire area. That's why I'm so confused why they put it here as opposed to, like, right outside of the bridge. Yeah. Oh, man, I have to scroll so far. Thank you, sir. Oh, you gave me a stego saddle as well? 120, I could still do something with that. Alrighty, I'm gonna throw that in my obelisk, and we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of cheeky breaky raiding with that tomorrow. Boom. Add a drop, 20 on it. Artifacts. Arena's currently occupied. Oh my god, bro. There's 12 people on. There we go. Drink my broth. Ooh, do I have anything else that I can shoot that with? Damn, I don't. They stopped desyncing my shots right at the end. Hello? What is this? Oh my fucking god, you are joking me right now. And it just took all my, oh, it just took all my fucking HP and all my fucking flak. Alright, well, this is gonna be tough. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Oh my god, I'm so fucking smart. Yeah, you thought you were gonna fucking live. Not today, Rockwell. I brought fucking mind wipes and a sword, bitch. Oh my god, I'm never running Rockwell any other way than this again. This is so much faster. Did I just unlock a new meta? I'll run my ass down there, and I'm gonna try and smack him with the sword. I don't think I can reach him with the sword, but we'll try. I can't hit him! Oh my god, you could do this whole thing with a sword! Oh my god, that's so funny, dude. Oh, okay. Alright guys, so after that ab fight, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a rock drake egg, and then I'm not even going to set up a base for the end of today. So, I know what you guys are thinking. Caesar, why aren't you using your Bloodstalker? Isn't it a lot like safer to use the Bloodstalker to go and get a rock drake egg? Well, yeah, but the whole point of why I'm using the Maywing is Maywings are super easy to get. Like I showed you guys me getting this at the beginning of the video. It takes no effort. Likewise, getting the saddle, also no effort. And yeah, while on an insta-tame server, Bloodstalkers are also easy to get. Not every server is insta-tame, but even on like a normal tame server, like where it's, you know, normal speed, you can get yourself a Maywing pretty quick. And I'll show you guys, there's a really easy way. Oh, that was... Thank God I remembered those turrets were there. That was almost my Maywing dead. There's a really easy way to get rock drake eggs and get out with a Maywing. So I need to get a lamprey for myself because I don't have a full hazard suit yet. Boom. And I have mushroom stuff for this guy. So now we're both protected. And see, boom, we're already going into the radiation. And realistically, this could be something that you're doing in like your first hour. So obviously getting down here is going to be easy. But what a lot of people forget about is there's actually an obelisk down here. So it's back over there, if you guys can see where it looks all techy. There's an obelisk down there, a terminal that you can transfer out at, upload, download, all that stuff. So what you want to do is you just go in here with your Maywing. I prefer to go to this nest back here. It's usually pretty uncontested. There's not usually any rock tricks around it. You look to see what it is. It's a level 25, so we're going to go ahead and pass up on that. That's fine. And we'll just keep checking eggs until we find one that's at least a decent level. We want something that we can use a little bit to get our next few eggs. But it doesn't have to be crazy or anything. It just needs to be okay. And you're going to want to check the nests that are on like the farthest edges of the trench here. Because you aren't going to have, you know, the same maneuverability that a rock drake or a bloodstalker would have. So you check like this nest over here is a really good one to check. There's one down there we can check. $15. If I don't find a good one, I will just settle for one of the, you know, crappier ones. But there we go. See, it didn't take that long. We only had to check like half the nests. We got ourselves a decent level, so we're going to grab that. And now we want to head out of here as fast as we can. Make sure that you know how to fly a Maywing. I'm not really great with them, but I at least know how to, like, get some air on them so that you can continue to do your little dash maneuver. And you're going to want to make sure that you're at least a little versed in how to use these things if you do want to try this method. When you get over here to this terminal, it does actually have a few drakes at it though, so make sure that you are prepared to kite those away if need be. But like I said, there's going to be rock drakes near the terminal, so you want to go ahead and aggro those, aggro them away, and then you should be pretty much free to transfer out. Grab any server and transfer because that thing's going to eat you, and you're good to go. Anyways, boys, thanks for watching. We're going to pick this up tomorrow. I'm going to find a base location. I have a couple ideas in mind where I can slap some stuff down, and then we'll go ahead and get started on getting some soakers and scouting for some raids. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!